Hungryroot is an online grocery service that offers modern healthy food with recipe and meal planning support.
Okay. The name is very fun. Others were you considering?
We were considering a lot. We were considering everything from that really tried to tell the story of merging health and craveability. And so we settled on Hungry because hungry really connotates craveability and excitement about food, and root connotates from the ground, healthy, and so all different derivatives of that.
Oh, I love it. What opportunity did you see?
Really, the opportunity we saw was that packaged foods in America were slow to meet modern consumer needs. Really specifically that they were unhealthy and overly processed with additional high sodium, high sugar. And we felt like if we could create a food product brand and sell it direct to consumer, we could be more innovative and offer healthier options.
Who did your branding and what was the brief?
We worked with an incredible agency named Language Department. Highly recommend them. The brief was, we want to create a direct-to-consumer food brand that is going to get people excited about the food that they'll get delivered to their home in a couple days. And so the imagery was super important. The fun of it was really important, and I think they did just an exceptional job.
I would agree. Is COVID-19 kind of one of the best things that happened to you?
I definitely would not put it that way. COVID-19 has been very strange for us because demand is very high right now. And so we've been trying to reconcile that with the fact that it's, creating a huge amount of pain for people across the country. So some of the things that are on top of our mind is how do we actually give back during this time where the business is benefiting while other people are suffering. And so we've got some incredible programs where we're sending free deliveries to frontline workers. Those type of initiatives are especially important for us now, given the circumstances.
Okay. How do you decide on your website when you're going to offer private label or a brand name?
Sure. Yeah. So we have hundreds of modern food brands on our website, and we really want to serve as a one-stop shop grocery experience for customers. But we also innovate and we create new food products. We've got some incredible innovative products like our almond chickpea cookie dough, which is just incredible cookie dough made out of chickpea and blended almond butter and chocolate chips. And it's really some of the best cookie dough you'll have. So the way we think about it is if there's an opportunity in the market where other food companies are not offering something that we've identified as an opportunity, we're going to create and we're going to innovate and we're going to do the R&D to come up with it ourselves. But if there's other companies that have done incredible work and they've created an innovative product, we're going to partner with them.
What is the key to your brand?
Well, the key to the customer experience is that we're able to serve as really a one-stop shop grocery experience. People online, the way they shop for food is very similar to how they do offline, which is you don't want to go to one store for pasta and another store for a dessert and another store for sauce. You want to really go and have a grocery experience where you can get as much of your weekly groceries as possible. And so we've built the brand around that we are able to really replace your weekly grocery store run. Everything about the brand supports that, from the items we have to the recipes that we support you with, and how we support you with meal planning throughout your week.
What part of the brand are you most proud of, and what part of the brand still needs some work?
I'm most proud of the positivity in the brand and the fact that it's very personal. When a customer signs up for Hungryroot, they go through a relatively long survey where they tell us how they eat in the morning, how they eat at lunch, how they eat at dinner, what types of foods they like, what types of foods they don't like, what their goals are with food. And then we use that information to come up with these weekly deliveries of these delicious, healthy groceries that we send to them. And so every delivery is personalized to our customers, and our brand is really about health is personal. what foods you're going to love that are going to help support your goals are different than the ones that I'm going to love. And I'm really proud of that. And tied in with that is this positivity of food can make you feel great. And that's what we're aiming for, is to help our customers feel great on a daily basis.
And then what part of the brand, as you experience it and look on the outside and stay up late at night and look at it, whether it's an email or something, whatever it is, what part of the brand do you still think you can improve upon?
Well, so I think about the brand and customer experience is really intricately linked. And I think the thing that we're very focused on right now is how do we convey to people that we're this grocery experience with items across the entire categories that you can get in a traditional grocery store. But the recipes that we deliver with those groceries are also a key component of the value we add. Some customers really rely on us to for their recipes for the entire week. And so we have to be really great about how we build those out and how we communicate those recipes. But other customers just treat us like a regular grocery store. They make their own meal out of the items we send them. And so solving for that dichotomy is very important to us from a customer experience and therefore brand perspective.
And do you find now, like I've heard about you for years, so I felt you were very in the first mover category. But then with what's been going on, people are frantically going wherever, and you Instacart and all these things are proliferating. How do you make sure you don't just become commoditized and you actually could survive and have a real place in the world? Because it feels like there's a meal kit part and then a grocery store part. And yeah, I'm just so curious how you're gonna steer that the whole way.
Yeah, the way we think about it is there's a lot of online grocers out there, and the huge ones, obviously, Amazon Fresh, Jet, Fresh Direct. But what they all do is they take the offline experience and they bring it online. And so the experience is you walk into a grocery store, whether you're offline or these large online grocery stores, with an empty cart, and you have to figure out what out of thousands of different items looks good to you. You put them in your cart, you check out, and then you have to figure out what are you actually going to do with those items at home. We believe that fundamentally by selling direct to consumer, we can create an experience that fundamentally cannot exist offline. And so for us, customers tell us what their goals are, how they're thinking about their food, and then we do all of that work for them. So they get a box that's delivered to their home each week, and it tells them exactly what to do with those items. So we're building an experience that can't exist offline, whereas a lot of the other online grocery stores are essentially just bringing the offline experience online.
Got it. So it's very Apple, I guess, in a sense.
It's very service oriented. Definitely very service oriented.
Because Apple, you can make a call with an Android, you could take a picture with another one, but for some reason it just felt like Steve Jobs really appreciated how we want to use things and the user experience and the empathy of the user, and not just click, open, start menu, fine. So I believe you're saying the entire just experience of it is going to be your X factor that you can go to Shangri-La with.
I think that's a great way of phrasing it. Yeah. I mean, our customer is prioritizing convenience and health, and they're looking to Hungryroot as their grocery service that's helping them to actually achieve that.
Okay. A couple of super fast ones, and then we're going to roll. Cool. What other brands do you look up to?
Well, I really look up to Equinox. Equinox is obviously a strange brand right now to look up to given COVID, but I really look up to Equinox.
What has been your best channel for acquisition?
Facebook and Instagram.
How did that pop-up Flatiron store that I went to, I forget however long ago to, how did that go for you?
It went great in the sense that we learned a ton. We found that the economics of having a physical retail store on Broadway between 21st and 22nd didn't work out, but we learned a ton. We got a lot of awareness, and it was a big success from that perspective.
Okay. What's been the best day in the company's history?
The best day in the company's history is today. We're every single day we're making progress, and I'm extremely proud of the team we have right now. I'm extremely proud of how we're responding to customers, what we're doing for the community, and I would say the best day is today.
Okay. What's been your worst day?
Worst day, we shut down the business for 6 months to completely revamp our supply chain, and the day that we made that decision was the worst day, toughest day.
Wow. Okay, that is amazing. All right, and last question. How many tubs of that almond chickpea cookie dough do you eat every day?
My wife and I go through probably 3 a week. It's incredible, and it doesn't make you feel bad. You can have as much as you want, and you still feel great after it. So
I completely agree. So Ben McKean, founder and CEO of Hungryroot, thank you so much for being here with me. You guys could always see these episodes at adweek.com/I'm with the brand, and I'll see you next Tuesday at 4 p.m. right here. Have a great day.